elections. Ya Allah, cukupilah kami dengan yang halal sehingga kami tidak memerlukan yang haram, dan kayakanlah kami dari sisimu sehingga kami tak berharap pertolongan selain darimu. So may Allah guide us to consume only what is halal and tayyib. Amin. Itu sahaja daripada saya, and don't forget to listen on IRUM FM, your campus radio.
Assalamualaikum and very welcome back, dear listeners. You're now tuned into UMFM, your campus radio, with me, DJ Alia, your host for our special interview in conjunctions of AHAS KIRKHSS Election 2025. Yes, for those who are new listeners, or maybe you wonder what is happening right now in our Kulliyyah. So right now, is happening AHAS KIRKHSS, and it's already started from 3rd November until 20 November 2025, which will be applied to all courses under AHAS KIRKHSS. So thus, to know more about the process, the timeline, and also the impact of these elections, we will bring to you the representative from Election Commissions of Islamic, Review Knowledge and Human Sciences Student Society, IRKHSS. We bring to you the representative, Sister Nurhani Farhana, the Vice Chairman 1, and Brother Aiman Ashraf, the Secretary 1 from EC IRKHSS. So, Assalamualaikum. Hi, you guys, how are you today right now?
Alhamdulillah, we are all good.
Yes.
Alhamdulillah.
So I think that this is an honor for us lah to have both of you with us today, especially to help us in understanding about what is happening right now AHAS KIRKHSS Election 2025. And I think right now the election season, I think there's a lot of much happening right now across the Kulliyyah. I see everywhere in our Kulliyyah right now. So maybe to understand about the process, the timeline, maybe we want to know maybe from any of your representative, how does this elections is differ from previous years punya elections, especially at AHAS KIRKHSS. Yes.
So basically, for the differences, I think there's nothing much change from the procedures or guidelines or qualification of the candidate itself. Because we just follow the constitution. But as you can see, actually, all Kulliyyah is now doing election.
Yeah.
Because it has been our centralized election for this year. So because of that, with collaboration with Student Union, we need to send one representative for Kulliyyah in Student Union. So this is the changes happen because they want every Kulliyyah to be heard in Student Union.
Oh, I see. And also I realized that all the Kulliyyah punya election is happening at the same time. So I think that's the difference, right?
Yes.
Between this year and also the previous year elections. And also, yes, elections, there's a lot of positions that being contested, being right now manifested in our across AHAS KIRKHSS and also across the Kulliyyah right now. So maybe can you maybe one of you guys explain to us what is actually the positions that contested among the AHAS KIRKHSS students, especially for all of the courses at student society. Yeah.
Alright, so basically the positions that are contested it's all the positions that you could imagine. Actually, chairperson, we have treasurer, secretary, basically the main board of each student society. However, there are some uncontested chairs that have been won, which is the list we have announced previously, and the uncontested candidates also have given their speeches on their manifesto during Speaker's Corner this Monday.
Yeah. All right. So I think there's the brief outline also understand on elections AHAS KIRKHSS election 2025. So maybe in after that sessions we will understand more about the role of elections commissions, how it will be begin election process. So maybe we will start it right after this song. So I think we take a quick break first and let's listen to the song. This is IMFM, your campus radio.
Assalamualaikum IUMFM listeners. I am Amin Idris.
And I am Hafizul Faiz.
We are both alumni of IUM.
Keep listening to IUM.FM, your campus radio.
Saksi cinta di atas cinta dalam alunan tasbihku ini menerka hati yang tersembunyi berteman di malam sunyi penuh doa. Sebut namamu terukir merdu tertulis dalam sajadah cinta tetapkan pilihan sebagai teman kekal abadi hingga akhir zaman. Istiqamah cinta memanggilku, memohon petunjukmu. Satu nama teman setia, naluriku berkata. Di penantian luangan rasa, teguh satu pilihan. Pemenuh separuh nafasku dalam marhaba rindu. Bersaksilah cinta di atas sajadah cinta yang ku pilih. Bersaksilah, 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 bersaksilah cinta. Bersaksi cinta di atas cinta cinta.
Hi everyone, Shazwan here from Talent Corporation Malaysia Berhad. Don't forget to listen to IRUM FM, your campus radio.
Assalamualaikum and welcome back to our special interview with Sister Nurhani Farhana from the Vice Chairman and also Brother Aiman Ashraf, the Secretary 1 from Election Commission's IRKHSS. So, thank you so much for coming and also help us in understanding, especially on AHAS KIRKHS Election 2025. So maybe we can continue our discussions about AHAS KIRKHS elections. Especially on maybe we want to understand the role of elections commission. So maybe Brother Ashraf can explain to us what are the roles of election commissions in managing this event, AHAS KIRKHS Election 2025. Yeah.
All right. So thank you, Sister Alia. Basically, generally, the roles of election commission for this election is to organize the election procedures lah. So basically, we will organize the platform like nomination, how do students nominate themselves, and the voting procedures, and also spread information about the candidates that have been nominated. We also manage the timeline, the rules regulation, make sure every contestant know how to properly campaign themselves. And also, we organize the candidate speeches so that all the students will know who are their potential leaders and know who to vote lah.
Okay, so basically I think you are the main macam nak cakap the backbone lah of AHAS KIRKHS elections. Without you, I think there's no platform for our future leaders to bertanding and also represent themselves to the students outside. Yeah. Okay, so maybe you guys are the roles of you guys. One of it is organize the election process. So maybe can we know what are the main stages of election process from nomination to result announcements that being organized by Elections Commission this year?
Alright, so the main stages of our whole election program, it starts with nomination. Of course, for the election commission, it starts before that. We have to prepare all the documents and everything. So for the public, it starts with the nomination. That is 1 week. Students who want to contest will nominate themselves. And then after that, there will be some filtering procedures, and we will announce. After the duration of 1 week, we will announce who are the eligible candidates, and we will conduct a workshop. Actually, we have done that. We have done the workshop so that the candidates know how to properly campaign themselves, the rules and regulations, briefly guide them through the election process. After that, the next stage will be dialogues and speeches. We are actually in that stage. So it started this Monday. We have Speaker's Corner, that is for uncontested candidates to give speeches about their manifesto. And then from yesterday until Friday, we will have candidates dialogue session, which is more formal-ish. They will now, the contesting candidates will be invited to have sort of like a small forum. There will be a moderator asking questions about their manifesto and overall what do they plan if they somehow get the position. So the candidates dialogue is separated into 4 sessions. Yesterday was treasurer sessions. Tonight will be secretary. Tomorrow would be department chairperson for departments tomorrow and the day next. And then another day will be IRKHSS session, which means like candidates for treasurer, secretary and presidential will have their speeches. And finally, the polling day. So the polling day will be on the 19th November, and the announcement for the result will be on the same day.
Oh, okay. So basically, you mentioned before that there will be dialogue across this week, right?
Yeah.
So right now, it's happening right now for the contested students. So where can we know where it will be happening, the dialogue sessions?
Basically, for tonight's session, we will update the venue as soon as possible. But it will be at 8 p.m. till 10 p.m.
10 p.m.
Yeah, tonight.
Oh, okay. So is it like every day it will be happen at the same time?
Yeah. It will be happen at the same time, but not at the same venue.
I see. So I think maybe our listeners out there may want to give the support to your friends who are being contested, or maybe you want to like watch them and also want to know more about your future leaders. Maybe you can check out lah. Maybe you guys are updated, right? And
Yes.
the IG, so you guys can check out on their IG. IRKHSS to know more about the dialogues, when and where and who the one who being give the dialogue on that. Yes. As before, Bradasha also mentions that 19 November will be the polling day, which is all the students start to vote on their dia orang punya candidates who they want to vote on them. So may we know the process of how the students can vote the candidates, maybe is it through online or offline, on site ke apa ke? Can you explain more about that?
Oh yeah, sure. Okay, so I will explain very kind of specific. I will give the time as well, special for you.
Yes.
All right. So the work of us election commission will start around 7:30. At that time, we will start to prepare our venue of polling. But the voting will be online. So around 7:30ish, we will start to email every student, every single student in Kulliyyah of IRKHSS the link for the vote. So at 8 a.m. it will begin until 5 p.m. Throughout the hours, we will have a live update on our Instagram around 7:20 a.m. and also 2:40 p.m. After the closing of the poll at 5 p.m, we will finally announce the result at 9 p.m.
9 p.m. Yeah. Alright, so I think there's no way lah. Every students are not knowing about the polling day because you guys are even to all students, and yes, everyone have to participate on that. And I think it's such interesting because we are doing the polling using the online platform instead, because maybe I don't know lah. Maybe you guys can explain to us why you choose for online instead of the on-site polling.
Actually, this is a very argumental decision because like we have almost 6,000 students. So actually the budget, the Kulliyyah doesn't have enough budget to provide us for the physical, because we use papers, we use everything possible, and the main concern is the budget. And we also don't have we have the limited working commission, so that's also the reason why we do it online. We do it online, betul lah?
Online.
And like actually online is also convenience for all, because we do not have off day for any elections. So if we conduct physically, not everyone can come during the limited time. So online will be convenience for the cost efficiency and also your time management.
So I hope that the answer by Sister Hannah can explain to our listeners out there, because there's some of us may wonder why is it online, why is it not in the on-site like usually in the polling day. So I think and also I'm agree with you that maybe it's more convenient on that. Okay, so basically I think Bardasha already mentions that the polling day is 19 November and it will be the announcement will be announced at the 9 p.m. So can we know how we can check out what the platform that we can check out on election result once it's officially announced on that.
So basically, we provide two platforms. First is online and also physical. For the online, please check out our official Instagram, IRKHSS, during the live session, and also we will update it in post version as well. So for the physical, it also at 9 p.m. But the venue will be updated soon because we don't have any specific venue suitable for the announcement yet.
Alright, so I think for those who are looking forward on that, so maybe you guys can check out lah, especially on their Instagram. IRKHSS to know more about the polling during the polling day and also the announcements of the election results. Alright, so I think there's a lot of things lah we already discussed, know more about the AHAS KIRKHS Election 2025. So maybe we can take a quick break first, maybe grab a sip of water and enjoy the song. We will be right back after this song. This is Aiman from your campus radio.
Minister of Higher Education of Malaysia, Yang Berhormat Senator Datuk Sri Diraja Dr. Zamri bin Abdul Kadir, reminding you to listen to
IIU FM, your campus radio.
Assalamualaikum, and my name is Husna. I'm from Dinia Putri Parangpanjang, Indonesia, and you are listening to IIUM FM, your campus radio.
Assalamualaikum and welcome back to IIUM FM, and you're still tuned into our special interview sessions with me, DJ Alia, and also we invite our guest for this today is Sister Nurhani Farhana and also Brother Aiman Ashraf from Election Commission's IRKHSS. So I hope that our listeners out there are still energetic and still listen and want to know more about what is happening for AHAS KIRKHS Election 2025. So to discuss and also understand more about the elections, so maybe this time we want to understand the process, the impact of the election through the students out there, especially IUM students. So maybe Brother Ashraf, can you explain to us what ways does the elections can cultivate leadership qualities, especially among IUM students? Yeah.
Alright, sure. Thank you, Sister Alia. So, in what ways election could cultivate leadership qualities, right? What a question. Okay, so throughout this election, basically it's a platform, I think, for students who believe and want change to step up. Basically, it's a huge platform for students who are maybe on their days, they secretly think, I think we can have better things in our Kulliyyah. So this is a platform to step up. How does it cultivate leadership qualities? I think it demonstrates the democratic values that we have, especially since Malaysia is a democratic country as well. it shows how powerful and heard our voices are actually can be throughout all these stages. Throughout the nomination, everyone can nominate themselves if they're qualified, right? And then throughout the campaigning, those are the time when you get to know people and tell people your ideas. What do you want to bring to this kuliah? It's very important because through this processes that people start to believe like, hey, maybe Democrats, maybe democracy is really good because then we have our own voices. Our own voices will be heard and will be put into action if we put it correctly and in the right place. And also through fair voting, it's also important because this shows how with everyone can nominate themselves and everything, your effort will not just thrown on under the floor. Everyone will vote fairly. There's no such thing as cabalism or anything. Everyone will vote the same way. That is how election generally cultivate leadership qualities.
Yeah, I love how you could before that you say that elections can cultivate the democratic punya system, especially in our Malaysia we apply or maybe we using the democratic system. So I think yes, through our elections maybe it can make the IUM students to understand more about how the democratic process in our Malaysian as a whole, maybe through our elections lah, basically can open their mind, their heart, their eyes on this democratic processes. And also I want to quote some things that there's some people think that elections are the one those who want to bring their name out, means that just being the popular. But I think based on the Brother Ashraf mentioned before that this election is a platform for those who want to change their environment, want change to be a better, means to bring the better things. So I like on that. So maybe for those our listeners, maybe take some important points and also can learn some things. And also looking forward on our elections, especially this year elections. So maybe from Brother Hana, I know that every student must take part. Yes, because the elections is from the students itself. So why is it important, especially for every student to take part in choosing the next generations, especially choosing the next generations leader in our kuliah, especially in our kuliah? Yeah.
I think it is important because the leader will be your voice. So if you choose the right leader, he or she will be delivered your ideas or your voices to the next stage, in which to the kuliah level. So I think it's important for you to take part because of it is for you, not for anyone else. The leader will become the voice and will support you what you want as a student. And reflecting the Islamic values in ourselves is the amanah, in which that as a student, I think every university will have a leader. So we, in a democratic government, we should employ this voting so that we can choose our own leader. So instead of just shura or interview, so we have the right to choose. So why don't you take part in voting? Because you have the right. So, and then I just want to say something when you vote, you will always influenced by the ideas of the person, right? So that's why you need to vote to make sure that what ideas are representing you. So it shows that the leaders is representing yourself instead of just not taking part of it and just let others do and then complaining. So take the chance to vote the person that you like or you think that it's the best for you.
Yeah. So I think yes, I'm agree with the Sister Hana before that. Take this chance for you to bring your own punya voices through by choosing your own leaders. Yes, especially as we are in the Kulliyyah, we are governed by the Kulliyyah, so there's a lot of things, the issues that you want to erase. So that's why we as students, we have to choose the right leaders, and also based on your punya preference lah. Alright, so maybe after the elections is already end, and also we already have nominated the leaders, the official leaders for AHAS KIRKHS. How will the outcomes of these elections can influence, especially in terms of the future student governance and decision making across the AHAS KIRKHS?
As I said before, like you choose who represents you, and during the candidates manifesto, we can see that everyone brings out their own ideas, their own initiative, their own improvements. So when you elect the person that voice up your ideas and improvement towards, so when you chose that, he wins, and then like the idea of the manifesto can be manifest, can be achievable. So it shows that how this election can be the voice of the students itself.
Okay, so I think there's a lot of, I think we already understand about the elections, the impact of elections, especially on AHAS KIRKHS students, and I hope that based on our discussions, it can give you some of motivations for us to take part in these elections by voting the right leaders for you, and especially in AHAS KIRKHS. Yes. So I think let's we take a quick break first, and maybe we will go into deep later on our last discussions with the sister Hani, this is Nurhani, and also brother Aiman, only at MFM, your campus radio.
Hey everyone, my name is Aiman Arifin, the first guest for the very first episode for Beyond Barriers. Don't forget to always tune in to IIUM FM every Monday to Friday from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Only on IIUM FM, your campus radio. Woo!
خليد بالقرآن هو إمامنا على هداية الله آمتنا خليد بالقرآن هو إمامنا على هداية الله آمتنا كلام ربنا هدايتنا أعطاه جبريل على رسولنا كلام ربنا هدايتنا أعطاه جبريل على رسولنا كلام ربنا على نور المصطفى 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 خليد بالقرآن هو إمامنا على هداية الله آمتنا خليد بالقرآن هو إمامنا على هداية الله آمتنا كلام ربنا هدايتنا أعطاه جبريل على رسولنا كلام ربنا هدايتنا أعطاه جبريل على رسولنا
Aku menamakanmu cinta, cinta di dalam hidupku ini, satu yang ditunjuk Tuhan temani aku untuk hidupku, untuk duniaku. Aku merindukanmu cinta, rindu setengah matiku merindu Setiap detik aku pasti memikirkanmu. Engkau alasan untuk aku hidup. Dari berjuta bintang yang terangi di malamku, kamulah bintang yang paling terang. Takkan ku biar kau redup. Dari berjuta detik yang pernah kita lewati, aku tak mahu berhenti untuk terus mencintamu. Kamu yang ada di doaku, kamu yang selalu aku semogakan melekat erat dada di jantung hatiku. Engkau alasan untuk aku hidup. Ketika aku melihatmu, aku jatuh di paling cinta. Tuhan sungguh baik takdirnya. Dari berjuta bintang yang terangi di malamku, kamulah bintang yang paling terang. Takkan ku biar kau redup. Dari berjuta detik yang pernah kita lewati, aku tak mau berhenti untuk terus mencintamu. Terus doakanmu. Terima kasih.
Welcome to II.
Assalamualaikum. We are from Institute Pengajian Islam Pergas Singapore. Don't forget to tune in to IIUM FM, your campus radio.
Assalamualaikum and welcome back with us, DJ Alia, and also with our guest for today's Brother Ashraf and also Brother Hana from Elections Commission's IRKHSS. And in the previous slot, we already understand about the timeline, the process of elections, and also the impact of this year elections to all of IUM students. Maybe for the final discussions, for final outcome, for final stages, maybe we want to know, maybe there's some of us want to give the messages to you guys. So maybe who want to start first? Maybe can you give some message to our listeners out there, especially to Aiman students, to inspire them to come forward and cast their votes this year, especially in the 19th November?
So I will go first. Basically, instead of we just focusing on something big like a bigger election in our government, like Malaysia election, why not we practice in a kuliah level as well? So it's not about how big it is, but how important it is and how it is will be our commitment. And also, I think like it is important to like you will be complaining about the future leader, right? If like he or she did a good or great job, instead just complaining in the future, why don't you just take a step to be part of it, part of the election in the beginning, so that you, the one who vote the best for it. Because like if you don't vote, the one that you don't want to be will be one. So yeah, don't forget to cast your vote on 90th November.
Yes, so thank you so much, Sister Hana, for your wonderful message, and also don't forget to vote into your future leaders on 19 November. So from Brother Ashraf, is there any messages you want to share?
Alright. Sure. I do want to send a simple message, is that to support our fellow friends, because these are students' election. So these people are students who one day wake up and then decide, why not I try to bring change in this kuliah? And then it's a big decision, of course, right? Like, of course, these people who nominate themselves have to think a lot of times, like, do I really want to do this? Do I really want to nominate myself and then campaign, go through all these procedures just for a chance to bring a change? I want to say that please do vote, do your part, because these people who have nominated and campaigned for themselves have decided to become your leader. So please choose and use your power.
Mashallah. Alright, so I think yes, I agree also with you guys' many messages that choose your own right leader and also come support to them who are, I think there are a lot of mengorbankan, faham tak? Diorang dah sacrifice, yes, their time, their energy, their money to campaign and also to bring the changes in our AHAS KIRKHS. So again, come to vote in the 19th November. And inshallah we will see the results soon, inshallah. And also it will be organised by the Election Commission from IRKHSS. Okay, so I think that's all from us. Thank you so much for especially to our representative from EDC IRKHSS, Brother Ashraf, and also Sister Hana, for coming and also explain to us about the elections happening this year. And also thank you so much for our listeners out there who are listeners and also listening to our IMFM and also our interview sessions right now. Inshallah, in the next maybe interview, we will bring you guys more content and also more insightful interviews and discussions across the IUM. Yes. So I think that's all from us. Thank you so much for listening to IMFM. And also don't forget to vote. Yeah, so this is IMFM, your campus radio.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. I am Sister Naura.
And I'm Sister Hana.